recording. Hey, welcome to Curse of the Crimson Throne. Haha, session 8. Welcome to session 8. We're gonna have Elijah, Alex, do the recap for a hero point. How does that sound, Elijah?
What about 2 hero points?
Nope, just one, unless it's your birthday.
What about 1.5?
Nope, just one.
What about 1 and 1/4?
If you turn your webcam on, you'll get 1 for your webcam.
No, I don't want to crap my goddamn music out. Okay, so last time we picked up at Vanderkraut? Is that how you pronounce it?
Volshinek!
Volshinek, that's the way. I knew it was something angry. Everyone got the uniforms that everyone was very happy about. There was definitely not a lot of doing what gnomes do and walk and talk discourse about why we should or shouldn't be wearing uniforms. Particularly from a certain dwarf who seemed very adamant that he was not going to sully his wonderful dwarven clothing by wearing a guard uniform. They also picked up a quest, I suppose, a quest? I don't know if that's a bit too meta term. To
quest,
go
yeah.
and hunt for... God, what's his name? I'm so bad with names. It begins with a V. Oh, god damn it.
Lancaster.
Lancaster, that's the one. Thank you very much. Sorry, I am terrible with names. He was meant to be holed up in a shop called All the World's Meat, which gave me a good little chuckle because I have the mind of a 2-year-old.
Also, it's a pun on the multiverses.
Yeah. That's not how I read it. No. Well, heard it anyway. He eventually managed to get there. There was a long-ass queue outside of the building. Very popular place, apparently, because they were selling cheap meat, which was 100% legit in every way possible. So... Oh! I almost forgot. Caden met a guy selling a little cute rat called Mr. Stubbs.
Got a rat, there was a bar fight, and also there was some kids getting scared.
Oh yeah, the bar fight. God damn. Let's see, I shouldn't have watched this over 2 days. So yeah, Caden managed to get himself a little magical talking rat that only he can hear and speak to. Durgan proved his great dwarven worthiness by beating a man in a fight, and it wasn't Prez who finished it off at all. Nope, it was definitely all Durgan.
Hey.
Yolva scared some children, which made a nice change instead of scaring all of us. Then they got to the shop. There was a queue outside. Caden got Mr. Stubbs to go in and act like there was rats in there, which cut the queue. They got to the front. Had a very interesting conversation about being, anti the monarchy against the Queen, which suddenly escalated to, hey, yeah, we, kill people for 5 gold and then make, sell them as meat. Which, Festus being Festus, handled in his usual diplomatic manner, which turned the entire shop against them. They managed to take care of that. Headed a little deeper in. There's a really cool moment where Caden managed to take down a guard, I suppose, or worker, before he had a chance to alert everybody else. They found a big killing floor, which had a human finger on, in a drain, which also had a mithril ring on it. They got jump scared by some cows. Well, the rest of this facility downstairs, which was empty, again, Caden took point, managed to sneak upstairs and kind of almost get the drop on the guys who were up there. Battle ensued, which was going well until Pabs crit on 2 people and knocked him down. Thankfully, they were able to talk their way out of the guy with the V's name that they were after, because he wasn't aware that they were actually selling meat in any way, shape, or form. At least human meat. Once they managed to find proof of that, they sorry, get distracted by Discord.
Sorry, me too. Sorry, I thought you were gonna be around, but distracted. All good. See you soon.
So yeah, they managed to bring him back in without any more issues. Brought him back to Castle Volshinek, where he surrendered, faced his punishment, and that was about it. There was apparently going to be more work the following day, but the rest of the day was ours.
Indeed, and as I move you back to Citadel Volshinek, we're actually going to take a 7-minute break, and that's absolutely not to stall for these two players, and not because I need tea, but it is to stall for 2 players missing, and maybe I can get some tea. Is that okay? It'll be part of my break time, so who cares? We're gonna do this
He
sooner or
does
later.
want to play with us.
It's gonna be a. It might as well, or you could just role play. Either way, I'm gonna make some tea.
Why is my beetle dying one?
Okay, let's take a 7-minute break so I can grab some fucking tea, because I'd rather kill as much time as possible before.
You heard him. He wants to kill us all.
So real quick,
that's
by the
definitely
way,
what I heard.
I'm assuming this got done.
The recording now. Welcome back, everybody. I'll unpause. I'll even, start the actual fucking session, right? How does that sound? Hey, welcome. We left off last session as you had just effectively gotten your reward, and I did give everybody a bunch of gold, right? Please tell me you gave everybody a bunch of gold. Yes, 20 gold each.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations. And with that said and done, it is 2:05 p.m. It's a very specific. I'll just move the time forward backwards. It's 2 p.m. Cressida has said. The last thing she said was, "Come back tomorrow. She has an important task for you." You have the rest of the day to yourselves. What would you like to do?
Well, I don't know about anybody else, but I got a store to go run. So y'all are welcome to hang out with the spiders and centipedes and millipedes and all the other peds in my shop. If you want to buy maybe some, but bring money.
I am going to head home.
Your mic
Or I'm
is.
going to go shopping and head home.
Put your mic
Yeah,
back on.
I took it off because... I'm sorry, I can't wear it around my neck. That shit is so
Oh
uncomfortable.
my
I'm just going to keep it...
God, Matt.
I'll keep it right here, and I'll just lean over when I'm talking.
Okay, that works,
It-
but you gotta keep doing that. Yep. Thank you. Thank you.
Speak louder, lad. We can't hear you from the couch or whatever.
I said I'm going to go shopping, and I'm going to head home. I'm going to go see how that dog's doing. What was its name? Bluey. And I'm going to go see how Hale's doing.
Oi, if you're going to shopping, can I go with you? I've got some crocodile skull I want to sell. Not sure about the mithril ring we got from the corpse, but perhaps the guard should have it, or I could sell it. It's 3 coins.
Sure, pal. Let's go.
Great.
Hold on, just 1 second, Durgan, before you head out. Just hold on. Boom, there you go. Heal for 12.
Ooh,
I
Weird.
already grace be with you.
thank you, laddie. Oi,
That
before you
last
leave, I think you could use this thing here. He gives you a potion.
Drag and drop it onto her character, or onto her token there, Durgan.
I think you need it more than me. Not going to hide this beautiful beard. Perhaps you could use the potion to get a beard on yourself. Hey?
Okay. Thank you. I will accept this gift in, I suppose, the spirit that it is offered.
God, laddie.
Lassie still lass.
Oh,
Yes, lad, almost the same.
he took a real shot to the head there. You know, maybe lighten up a little, Priz. You know, get confused
Oi.
after the heat of battle and
No
that.
one hit me in the head. He stabbed me in the gut.
Really, he was quite tall, and that was quite a low. Oh, okay.
The bastard, I would have killed him, but we needed him alive.
I mean, personally, I'm kind of eager to well, at least go to Trinia's place, see if there's anything there.
You should have seen the vital ledger. There's corpses everywhere, even a cow that scared Priest lifeless.
We still haven't checked out.
Lifeless? What?
You heard me. There was cows in the place.
We still haven't checked out Trinia's place, have we?
They.
Well, look, Elijah, if you want, you could tag along with us. We'll make a couple pit stops, and then we'll head to Trinia's. I'm sure the three of us might be able to see something.
Absolutely. But as long as we're, you know, home before dark, I don't think the streets are going to be that safe at night.
Well, I think it's only... he's gonna park his head out, and he's just gonna try and check the time by looking at the sun.
Yep, you know the time.
I'd like to check the time by asking somebody what the time is. They say it's 2 p.m.
It's about 2 p.m.
Anyone else wants to go with me and Lang?
Well, I don't think we should split ourselves up if we do get stuck after dark.
I think you're talking too early. Getting down is still evening.
I don't know why I'm putting 5 feet. I mean, Festus is going to leave and go back to his shop for now. I'm going to switch over.
Okay,
Oops,
the
nope.
20 gold I gave last week, I guess that would have gone to Festus. That's fine. Or no, did I give it to
I
Briz?
gave it.
Give it to Briz?
I gave it to Priz.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right. So they're going to go back to the shop. Festus is reinvesting his earnings into trying to make his shop be less insolvent and more successful. So maybe we'll check in with him later and see how that goes.
All right.
But for now-
Oh, I thought it was flipping Francisco. Somebody stream for Alex, please.
Yeah, one second.
Would the party just like to go together? Would that just make life easier for?
Yeah,
the
sure.
I think that's how it. I think that's how it ended up. None of us we were going to all split up, and then we all chose not to split up.
It would just be a little bit easier on the DM too. So you know. All right, you leave Citadel Volshinek and head to the streets of Corvosa. Let's play some. How about some Corvosian street music? And by that, it's just literally ambient sounds of people walking around. It is yet another day in Corvosa. You guys depart to the Volshinek. You see, the second you head out, I don't know, something. Let me see what you see. Yes, first and foremost, the market seems to be open at this point, a couple of streets over. But yeah, there's already on the way there. You already see a couple of street performers. One of them is juggling, and the other one's trying to breathe some fire. But honestly, if I roll 1 to 20, he's doing an okay job at it. He's not like the best fire breather you've seen or heard of, but it's enough to impress some kids and get some coins on his pouch. Things seem to be settling back to normal in Corvosa, although you notice signs of tension here and there still. Less people than normally would be out. The more guard patrols than you normally see, etc. What would you guys like to do?
I already have it included, so we might have to retcon this. I guess if this isn't possible, but Priz is going to buy a set of full plate armor.
Do you
in
head
the market.
to the market?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So you head to the market. Less customers than usual, and some stores still closed. So assume everything's open except the armor store, because that one's still closed.
Oh, great. Well, then Priz has got no armor anymore.
I'm kidding.
So
I'm kidding.
good
Please,
stuff.
please. Average Walk is a summer circular, offers a variety of goods and services, including books, maps, tarot cards, tax and bartering, jewelry, mounted magical trinkets, haberdashery, fishing supplies, bait, haircut and grooming, knives, smoke foods, clocks and clockwork trinkets, trapping and hunting supplies, and watered down alcohol, and I guess everything from the core rulebook. Just adding that sentence at the end there. You see people yelling out their wares in the market. Okay, don't worry about it. What would you guys like to shop? Oh boy, shopping session.
Well, first and foremost, Aiden's running low on cigarettes.
Important.
Aiden's running low on cigarettes. So you go to, it's the corner, kind of like a, it's like a little makeshift hookah shop. Hold on. He's got plenty of tobacco and tobacco accessories. Hey,
You have to do you have to do a Hank Hill voice now. You have to do a Hank Hill voice now. You said tobacco and tobacco accessories.
oh God. Okay, I'll just do my Southerners voice. I've got tobacco and tobacco accessories. How can I help you? I don't know Hank. I mean, I do, but I just don't remember his voice. Anyway, feel free to purchase something.
Boy, I tell you what.
Boy, I told you what. I got tobacco and tobacco
That
accessories.
was amazing.
That was pretty good. That was good.
awesome.
Damn it, Bobby! What did I tell you about trying to overthrow Queen Iomade? But Dad.
Queen Almany, that's a
All right,
good one.
um,
All right, here's your tobacco shop,
all
by
right.
the way. There we go. I just found a nice little hookah shop here.
All right. Give me 220 packs of Cavorson River Blues.
Yes, sirree. That'll be 1 gold.
All right. Oh shit! I popped it out.
Roll me a society check.
Rolling a society check.
What were your pack of cigarettes worth? 5 silver, 1 gold? Sorry, I thought they were worth 3. Well, sorry, 1 gold and 2 silver. The prices have gone up.
Supply and demand. God damn it.
Hard to get some imports these days.
Oh, it's hard to get anything these days. I tried getting some a couple days ago. Every other cigarette shop in the area was either boarded up or out of stock.
Well,
Place has turned into a goddamn war zone.
stock up while you can. Who knows when the next fucking disaster's gonna come up. Hey, you want to buy a carton? 10 gold, 2 silver.
No, I think I'll skip the carton for now. Hopefully, by the time I've had these couple of packs of cigarettes, this whole fiasco will blow over.
On you. He hands you a carton. It's one of those new damn design cartons that are meant to discourage smoking. You see a goblin that is currently passing the fuck out. Shamelessly stole the idea from Gunplay Chat. Thank you, Alex. Help with a stoma. Jesus Christ. Are you buying anything else, Detective Lang? Bullets?
Yeah, so he's also going to actually go to, I'm assuming it's like a gun store or something, or like a gunsmith or something. He's gonna go get some more ammo. He's gonna go have a look at the ammunition. And he's also going to see if there's any other guns in stock.
You see a rather magnificent looking dueling pistol, and it's one of those, like, it's on behind him on the, like, on as a little bit of a showcase pistol. Beautifully ornamented, runes all over it, and it's in bright display. Don't even have to look, it's right there.
How much for that?
Well, that one, 35 gold. It's got enhancing runes that allow you to shoot a little better.
I'm guessing it's been tested before.
Ah, Sonny. Roll me diplomacy.
God damn.
Want to put your hands on it?
I wouldn't mind giving it a feel.
He gingerly reaches up and grabs it from the little hook on the wall and hands it to you, and you solid grip, handle made out of just leather, well cured leather, elaborate runes all over the barrel and its shaft, and it's got a
Really? Are you gonna keep
Shaft.
doing this? Is it just gonna keep going until someone calls you out?
What did I say? Did I say something?
Shaft? You said shaft.
Is that
This whole conversation. Do you want to touch it? Yeah, let me get my hands
Whoa,
around it.
right?
I want
God!
to gently grip this with my I want to gently just come
Listen,
on.
that's what good people sound like. I'm sorry.
It's got
Is
a
it?
leathery
Is it
texture.
really?
It's got a leathery texture.
You know, I didn't. It wasn't. I'm glad your mind goes there, guys. I really am.
The
Wow, I've
hand
never
grip
seen I've never seen a shaft this smooth before.
The hand
Hey,
grip is
good time to hop in,
rigged for
Caden.
your pleasure.
Oh boy, this is going into.
I'm gonna give myself a villain point for your dirty fucking
No.
minds.
No, never, no.
Don't.
Fine. It is
We all know
a
you're not that innocent.
wonderful gun.
All right. What would it be? A +2, +1?
+1. It's basically a +1 gun. What up, Kate? Hold on, 1 second. Kaden, you doing all right, buddy? Francisco?
Doing good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Yeah. Is your mic a little fuzzy, or is it just me?
Just checking. It's gonna be fuzzy. I'm not at home.
Okay, no worries.
I'm on my album again for this week.
You can listen in then until you can fully sell yourself in, yeah? If you want. You can also talk if you want. I don't know. Whatever you want.
Oh yeah, I'll talk.
Yeah. Feel free to check the stream if needed. Thank you, Summer. See, Summer thinks I earned a villain point. Thank you. Thank you.
Summer, you goddamn traitor.
Goddamn Summer. Not even here. Can't even be bothered to turn up. And just out here awarding villain points.
All right. Anyway, stop stroking the gun. Anyway, what would you like to buy?
So I'm guessing there's no like multi-shot guns in Pathfinder, is there? Where like you can have like 3 rounds in it or anything?
There is a dual chamber something.
There are a couple of options. Mostly, if they have multi-shot capacity, they don't have fatal and or do pretty even weaker damage.
So
that's-
they're usually not worth it? Or...
They can be if you are going to be... Like, the trade-off is you can fire 3 times in a round, potentially, but you need to be hitting those 3 times probably for it to make up for the loss and damage overall.
Alright, thank you. Alright, shit, alright. How much would you give me for this dueling pistol? He's gonna take out his dueling pistol, see if he can lower the price a bit.
Nah. 6 gold. Final offer.
6 gold. Puts me up to 40. Alright, so that'll take it down to 29 gold. Fuck it. Yeah, he'll take it. It's a deal. Done deal.
35 gold. What do you mean 29? Sorry.
Because you're giving me 6 gold for the dueling pistol.
Yeah. That's true. All right, I'm just gonna, for the sake of ease, I'm gonna call this a. Hold on. A dueling pistol +1. It's gonna have the unique name of. Well, that's a unique
Lang
weapon.
Twang.
The long shafted dueling pistol +1. How does that sound? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's
Lang's Wang.
I'm actually let me check one thing and give me 1 second, guys. I apologize. There's something I want to double check. If you'd be so kind as to give me a second.
What if we called it Red River Judgment?
Mhm.
Because you know, when you're killing so many people with it that the river's turning red because you're enacting judgment.
Why don't we just call it Edgelord Darkshot Murder Gun then? Oh, sorry, Festus isn't there.
All right, here's the deal. This is a +1 dueling pistol with, because it is unique, so I'll make it unique. It's called Red River Judgment because that's a good name, and it has bonus. Trust me, I don't do this every day, but a bonus 1 damage. It's a lot.
Ooh, baby.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Oh, brother, shafts, and now you're edging me? Like,
Hold
holy.
on. This weapon can not. It's a specific magic weapon, which means that you cannot add property runes to it. All right, so you can eventually sell it and get a better one. It's either that or you can upgrade the weapon you have for a +1 for the same amount of price. Up to you.
I would rather take Red River Judgment.
Excellent.
All right,
Give me a good
one-
picture for Red River Judgment when you can do Midjourney, because I know you're good at that. Yeah.
All right. One more thing. Aiden, before he's going to let everyone know that he's just going to head back down to his place, he's going to buy some dog chow. And he's also going to buy, like, maybe a week's worth of food.
Okay. Did you subtract 1 gold for the pack of cigarettes? 1 gold and 2 silver?
Yep.
Okay, I'll add a couple of pack of cigarettes to your inventory. There we go.
And don't worry about the food and stuff being added to my inventory because it's obviously not for me.
Yeah,
it's for
and I'll say
Hale and Blue.
for the dog chow 6 copper.
All right, easy.
Yeah. And with that, are you just heading back home? But I'm assuming you're going to converge with people an hour later, or something. We'll figure it out because while this is happening, other people are buying stuff as well, right? So maybe we can figure that out before you head home.
Oh well. Lang, like I said, Lang was just gonna probably tap one of them on their shoulder, like whoever he passes, and just like goes, "I'm heading home. If I'm not here in the hour, just come grab me." And then yeah, he's gonna head home.
Works for me. Who wants to do more shopping?
Me.
Red, Durgan.
Have we sold everything? Just as a matter of question.
Probably not. Let's do this. Let's sell everything as a group, please.
But I want your RP. What the?
We'll sell everything.
well.
We'll sell everything.
It'll just be with more gold, potentially.
Yeah. We'll sell stuff and then we'll have more gold to RP with. So, here, stick every trinket and item, and we can even sell, even RP the selling on in terms of like, if you go to a jeweler's store, you can do that. So stick every single thing that is a trinket, a treasure item, something that you would, for example, Yava, the gold ring and the expensive cigar. Those are quote unquote treasure items. Normally, I enforce it selling as a group unless you are wanting to withhold it from the group. So that's up to you, Summer. You also have a key-shaped dagger that's worth 10 gold. You give the cigar to Lang. All the shit can go. All right. So gold ring, key-shaped dagger. Summer or Yava's gonna hand a nice expensive cigar to Detective Lang. Detective Lang, You can either keep it and puff it on a victory celebration or sell it. But if you sell it for the group, please.
I'm keeping it.
Awesome. There's also unusual object. There's an unusual ring you have, Yava. Nobody identified it, huh? She's got a ring of discretion that she found somewhere. All right, I'll identify. You guys have enough time. It's a ring of discretion. You can check it.
How do you know that Yava does not just want to hide it?
True, but you know, she needs.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
Doesn't really use weapons or item or armor, so.
Okay, so I'm gonna stick the ring of discretion. If anybody actually wants it, they can volunteer to grab it or just
If
grab
anybody
it.
wants that infiltrator's elixir, Priz could not use it. So
Yeah, if anyone wants that studded leather, I don't know if it's better than what anyone's got, but I can't use it.
Well, then I will also do this.
Yeah. Anybody else want to deposit something? Have we checked Festus too? All that jazz? I don't know.
I don't think Festus has anything. I think I stripped everything off.
Woohoo!
How do I throw it in there?
I
got this ring. I don't think I need.
Yes, drag it and drop. Are you in game? Yeah, drag and drop it from your inventory to sell me. Sell me's on the board here.
Yeah, Festus has his standard stuff plus the star grenade, which he was actually going to keep to reverse engineer if we do bring him back in the future.
You got it, Caden, or should I do it for you? The silver ring you have. Is that the one you're selling? Got it. You got it. Awesome. Anything else you guys want to sell? Going once. Going twice. Gone. All right. The key-shaped dagger. That's okay. Let me subtract. Where's my phone? Where's my calculator? All right. That's 50 gold. So that's 90 minus 50 divided by 2. 20. It's 20 more gold. And then I'll delete everything and distribute the gold evenly. Java and go.
Oh.
What's going on?
I need 50 gold for a virtuoso instrument. I've got 48.78.
I'm sure someone can let you borrow. No? Nobody wants to volunteer? Come on, guys. Who's shopping?
So what did?
Wait, sorry,
Well,
what's
I
that?
was, but
Oh, I could shop.
Elijah.
shop.
Yeah. So
Go on, Durgan.
yeah,
Go,
Durgan,
Durgan,
go. What do you want to do? What do you want to buy?
Thank you. Well, he goes to the cigarette or smoke store, whatever you call it.
Mm-hmm.
I need a pipe.
Yeah. You need a pipe? For what?
What do you think I need to smoke?
I don't know. You could smoke many things. Tobacco.
But I need a pipe. Don't
what kind
don't
of...
you have it?
You want...
Well, I need it. I get a bloody bastard. I need an anvil draft pipe, and after that, I need some forge and perhaps some anvil dust mix.
All right. One at a time. Anvil? What? Anvil
I
dwarf.
don't know the dwarven craft. An anvil draft pipe.
Anvil.
It's literally a pipe.
Just a pipe. All right. We got all sorts of pipe here. We got metal pipes. Probably don't recommend those. They'll burn your hand. We got wooden pipes. You know, the ones like Sherlock Holmes. Well, you know the.
But you don't have that anvil draft pipe from the dwarven lands.
And I mean, we got a dwarven pipe. He pulls out like a big old clunky dwarven pipe that. Roll me a 1d100. that looks not very similar to what you were expecting, but it's still technically a dwarven pipe.
Looks more like an iron braid pipe. Are you trying to scam me?
That's the only dwarven pipe I got. We don't have a lot of dwarves in this city, mister.
Well, I'm a dwarf.
And this is a dwarven pipe.
Nah, it isn't, you daft bastard. But how much is it?
5 silver.
5 silver? For that piece of shit?
That's why it's 5 silver. Some of these
I'll
expensive.
give you 3.
Roll me a diplomacy. 4.
Yeah, fine.
By the way, I felt like mid-journeying a dwarven pipe, and this is what I come up with, and I love it. This is the best
Nice.
fucking pipe I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry.
But
That is pretty cool.
I also need
That is
some
fucking
tobacco.
amazing.
Do you have some anvil dust mix? Or perhaps some stoneflower smoke?
Okay,
It's just-
yeah.
It's just literally tobacco,
That-
so just saying
That
stuff.
that can be arranged. 1 copper per puff. Actually, it's 5 silver for a 20 pack. So, to loose tobacco is probably going to be more cheaper than the cigarettes that are pre-rolled. So for effectively 5 silver, you can get 100 doses of loose tobacco if you wanted to do that.
I only smoke occasionally, perhaps to celebrate. Just give me 30.
30 doses? What is that? 50 divided by... Fucking hell. Gotta make me do math. Hold on.
Of course, I will.
5 divided by 5 times 0.333 is 1 silver and 6 copper.
So 6 silver and 5 copper
1 silver, 6 copper.
for everything.
Plus the 4 silver, so 5 silver and 6 copper for everything. Yes.
Aye, you have a deal.
Alrighty. Let me set up a quick loose tobacco icon, and then I'll set up a quick hold on. There we go. Loose tobacco. I'll figure it out. What else would you like to buy? I gotta set this up. Sorry. Dwarven pipe.
Well, I'm trying to find. Yeah, I'm looking in not in the Pathfinder. I'm trying to find upgrades for the crossbow, but I can't find anything.
You would want a +1 rune the second you can afford it, which is 35 gold. Yeah.
And 1 platinum was 10 gold.
1
right?
platinum is 10 gold. Yeah.
All right.
Up to you.
Well,
It does show you your total coinage
Yeah.
on your character sheet
Yeah.
on the inventory bit, if that helps, Red.
What?
You can see your total coinage on the top.
Yeah, I
if
know,
that
but
helps.
there is just no good websites to tell runes for which weapon.
Just a +1 rune is what you want. A +1 potency rune is what I would recommend at this point in time at level 3, basically.
I still wish there's a website to see every single dang rune.
Arcus Onethas has all the runes.
Yeah, for just weapons.
For just weapons, yes, it has all the runes in order. So
Can you link the website?
yes, sorry.
To be fair,
do
you won't be able to add any kind of property runes unless you have a potency rune first.
Yeah,
But I still want to see what kind of runes later on that I don't need
Yeah,
to
yeah.
ask every single time.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Yeah, if you
can
can
do it
if you
then.
can link it, I
I'll
would
link in
appreciate
the
it. Thank
actual
you so
rooms
much.
on.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Well, then I will. What about potions of healing? How much are those?
Potions are depending on the potency. You can spend 12 gold for the lesser one or 4 gold for the minor. I'll double check again. Sorry, I'm setting up.
Yeah,
the
sorry
list.
for doing this.
All good. I've got the loose tobacco in your inventory. There you go. Perfect. And then potions. Potion. of healing. No. Healing potion. All right. You can either choose the 12 gold version that heals for 2d8 plus 5, or the 4 gold version that heals for 1d8 effectively.
Okay, I think you said 12 gold for the other one, 35 plus
Mhm.
12. I actually don't have enough. I will buy the minor one, just one,
Okay.
and that rune upgrade.
Okay, there is a there is a basically a street vendor selling all sorts of potions and wares. There's not much of interaction as you walk up and basically state you want the lesser. She's like, we're pretty low on them these days, but yeah, we're making them as fast as we can. And she will hand you a healing potion. Aww.
But
Minor.
hurry up, I need more of them later on. Perhaps my other friends came here to buy more.
Go ahead and subtract 4 gold, Durgan. And did you want to up that crossbow to a +1?
Yeah, I haven't removed all of my gold yet, just so you know.
That's fine. Subtract 4 gold right now. And then we'll get you the +1 on your crossbow as well. So, same gun shop. Ugh. You plop the crossbow down on the table. He looks at it. That's gonna take 8 hours to upgrade this. You know that, right?
8 bloody hours?
8 hours, but
I might be at 8 hours. If I went to the city, it will take an hour or two.
I mean, you could just, and he points to another crossbow he's got behind the table. You just buy this one, and I'll buy your old one if that makes it easy. But Durgan,
You think I will sell my dwarven heritage?
exactly. Well, you gotta wait 8 hours. Sorry, bud.
Rather cut my beard than sell my precious crossbow. Fine. If I see a single scratch or a burn mark or a smudge, I will come here, break your teeth in, take my crossbow back and yours, break that, and that's the payment if you ever do anything wrong with it, alright?
Alright, buddy. Alright. And the 35 gold over. And, effectively, unless you get into a fight today, Durgan, which I hope you don't, your crossbow, when you come back later tonight here at around closing time, will be a +1 crossbow. Yes?
Yeah, I will subtract 35.
35 gold for me, please.
What about the insufficient gold? I should have.
Oh, when you subtract, make sure you click on
Oh, I
remove
forgot.
value, not specific type. Yeah.
And I also paid for the pipe and the other thing, right?
Yep, yeah. I don't know if you've paid for it, but I've given you the loose tobacco and the pipe.
I haven't done.
Yep. So if
I removed 4 gold before.
4 gold was for the healing potion. Yeah.
All right, then I just what about how much was it for
It's
the pipe?
5 silver, 6 copper.
5 silver, 6 copper, and now I'm done.
All right, and if you wanted to give Elijah, oh God, if you want to give Elijah a couple of gold there or some, you said you were going to help him out. Up to you. Elijah needs what? 2 gold?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
Gold and a half-ish. Gold and 5 silver, about.
A gold and 5 silver.
You can borrow some coins from me. What do you need it for?
So I need it for.
Hey,
Have you not seen that over there? That wonderful instrument?
There.
It's beautiful. It's gorgeous.
You
This
see
bloody instrument.
at a rather decent looking music shop, you see in the back strung up an amazing looking viola? I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, violin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my! I've had one of those in the apartment before. I suppose I should have grabbed it, but well, I wasn't thinking straight. Far too much going on. Look at it; it's gorgeous. I'm sure it'll inspire me to even greater heights,
It's a
even
bloody
greater
violin.
creations. Oh, thank you, Dagan.
Hey, I want to waste money then. Well, sure, you're gonna have the coin.
Go ahead and subtract
Good man, Durgan.
1 gold and 5 silver, Durgan, and add 1 gold and 5 silver, Elijah. Elijah, you walk up to the music shop. Drindalia's notes and boats. She has another boat shop on the side. Anyway, as you enter, you see her. Oh, is that Elijah? What?
Oh, greetings, greetings. How are you?
Oh,
Yes, it is I, Elijah. Both say, how are you?
my goodness, I am like your biggest fan. She'll run up to you.
Really?
Yes, the way you, and then she'll describe one of the, you know what, just for fun. Yep, one of the most obscure, like, when you were up and coming, you play at a small tavern or something, right?
Yeah, show at a small tavern. Yeah, kind of like back room thing. Yeah.
She will be like, and I was there.
No, really? Oh my
Mhm,
goodness!
mhm.
Did you get to see me at the Marble Dome before it? Well,
Oh, a single tear
suffered its
runs down her
misfortune.
cheek. It just such a tragedy, such a great loss. How are
For the
you
city as a whole.
for the city, for
There's
the
such a
culture
great
of
beacon of art.
music, for
Oh,
everything?
absolutely.
This is what she looks like. Oh no, wrong link. Not a great picture. Misella, the musician. Fuck it, why not? I'm Misella, and can I get your autograph?
Oh, absolutely. Of course, of course. Just on paper, or maybe on that one of these fine instruments. I'm sure it'll increase its value no end.
She'll pull out her own guitar and right here.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It'll quite happily scroll it down. Something real corny and cheesy, like to my biggest fan in the whole wide world.
Oh,
Love Elijah to have like a little bit of a heart above the eye instead of a dot.
oh. What are you doing here? I thought don't you have like the most expensive store in the city already bought out?
I did, my dear, but the fire, it took so much. Not just my home, but well, all I could save was this, and he'll like pull out the current violin that he's got. I mean, it's a fine instrument, but it's not compared to, well, that. He kind of just like looks with big kind of like puppy dog eyes at the violin that's hung up.
Oh my. That one's a beauty right there.
Isn't it just?
She'll look at it. She'll look at you. She'll grab it from the wall, cradle it. Play it. Let's see how well you do with it. Go ahead and add a virtuoso instrument and quickly roll me a performance check.
Come on. Oh, god damn it, why did you add it to my backpack? Oh no, there it is, good. Oh, god damn, no, sod that.
You want to
We're impressing this girl.
That, yeah.
There we go, that's better.
What are you playing? I got the songs on the list here.
He'll go with the signature one, which is number. Let me just look.
Just tell me the name and I'll play it. Oh, I'll just search it and play it.
It's the top one.
Take Flight.
Oh no, it's the.
It's up down.
The Rising Sun.
Rising Sun. Okay. I'll play it right now. She looks super impressed as you are playing that. What is your level base TC actually? Let me see here. Level base TC.
18, isn't it?
You're level 3. Okay. 20 is a hard level base TC. You meet it effectively. As she begins jamming out to the music, and well, just close your eyes and enjoy the show. After you finish, she'll basically as she opens her eyes and says, "It fits perfectly in your hands. I'll be honest, if it wasn't for the fact that my boss would kill me, I'd just give that to you, but you know, I can
Oh no, my dear, I don't want to get you in trouble at all. It's a fair price for such a fabulous instrument.
she'll
Listen to how it just sings. Does it just warm the place?
she'll lean in a little bit and just be like, "I'll give you a 10% discount. Just take it. I'll just say don't worry about it." She smiles at you.
Are you sure? I don't want to get you in trouble, girl. The last thing, for such an adoring fan, to yourself.
I'll just say you signed up for our newsletter, but you don't actually have to sign up for our newsletter.
Oh, well, if you insist. Thank you so much. I'll be back at some point, I'm sure.
She'll give you a smile. And let me pause this song and try to add her to the. God, I'm like prepping 20 things as I'm doing this because I want to add world to the life to the world, but I'm not. I can't. I'm sorry. Anyway, Elijah, is that all you're buying though?
Yeah, I am now dirt poor.
Fair enough. Subtract 45 gold, and then if you want to give Jurgen his gold back, you're welcome to.
Yes, I shall.
You walk up to Jurgen.
Durgan, look at it. Just look at the craftsmanship. Look. Can you believe it?
Can I roll a crafting to see how well made it is?
You certainly can. Uses loose tobacco. Oh, natural 10. It's a violin, man. I don't know how well you know violins. If you're
He looks at it. It's all right, not overmade, but it's you.
It's all right. My goodness, man.
Yeah, it's all
I
right.
thought you
but everyone
dwarves
needs
knew
to say,
about crafting and refinement.
Oi, my name
Your eyes
is
not
Sturka
working? What's
Gem
wrong with
Seeker.
you?
I don't work with violins like bards like you. I work with gems, cutting them from stones.
I don't know. You need to get some culture in your life, Durgan.
Culture.
Open
I'm
your
not dwarven
mind to other
culture.
things. Yes, but there's more to life than just dwarven culture.
If you really want some culture, I can give you a tale laid on if needed. About my dwarven homeland.
Yes, fantastic, and I could play along. It'd be
No
wonderful.
playing, you just listen to my culture.
Ah, too late. He's already firing it up.
Oh, my beard. I warned you.
I'm going to change the violin artwork, and then feel free to choose a name for it. Where's the violin artwork? God damn it. I'm trying to set up 20 things here. What would you call it, Karagunso? Or Alex, sorry.
I don't know. I shall have a look at some violin names. I don't really know them.
Fair
I shall have a look.
enough. Fair enough. And then I'll upload the art here, and there we go. Musical instrument, virtuoso handheld. Beautiful. All right. See, this is not a bad shopping session, guys. We're role playing. Maybe.
At some point, as I'm jamming to whatever it is that Durgan's telling me, I'll toss him his coin back.
Durgan, roll me a lore. That lore check. Hey, Priz, let's do some shopping.
Yeah. Yeah. So, this
I hear a point dead.
Okay.
I'm gonna hope that she can find full plate armor, but I assume nobody makes full plate armor for goblins, but they do make full plate armor for gnomes and halflings.
Okay.
So she's shopping around, but yeah, I just need like vambraces, and I just need the rest. She started with a breastplate which had some gauntlets and some greaves and things, and is basically trying to fill that out. Try to keep the pieces that she already had, and try to fit remaining pieces, or get the remaining pieces that she needs to fill that out to full plate, because the parts that she already had, like the curious and whatnot, were gifted to her, and she does not want to give them up.
The attendant of the store is a prim and professional-looking elven man as he looks you up and down and says, well, I'm going to have to get your measurements then, if you would give me a second here. As he'll wave his hand around and a mage hand comes around and starts measuring you from head to toe. All right, stand very, very still. Stand. Yep. Oh, perfect. I can make you a custom set of plate armor. Well, the vamp braces and whatever. Jesus, Durgan. Whatever you wish. It'll take me I got the materials here and there. It might take me a couple of hours to set up. Would you like anything engraved or anything on it, or just a plain metal armor?
As long as it fits with what I'm already wearing, plain is fine.
Fair. Come back in a couple of hours and I will get it to you. Yes? I've got your measurements. Just a little bit of an adjustment.
Is there any place nearby I can get maybe some food? Food for a dog? What do you buy to restart a life?
He's like already turning around. He turns around and he's like, restart a life?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Food? Is there food nearby?
Yeah, there's plenty of street vendors selling kebabs.
So, yeah, she's gonna go out. She has no adventuring gear. She has her sword, her shield, her dog, and basically nothing else. So she's gonna wander, and just start picking up odds and ends. And she doesn't have much money either, because the armor is 30 gold. So, and I've already spent that. So she's picking up little items here and there. She doesn't have, I guess she does not have her copy of the Axe of Iomade anymore. I'm not sure where that got dropped, but it must have got lost.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she doesn't have it in her inventory anymore.
It probably was in the Tuesday one, but I don't think I actually gave you an item technically on this one. However, as you're wandering around, Priz, you...
She also will, so she is going to buy food for Mayday. She will spend 1 copper on herself and 1 silver on Mayday for food. For a meal while she's walking around.
As you're wandering around, you stop. You also window shop a little bit, I'm assuming, or at least check out some displays. There is a shield shop that has a prominent, like a little red velvet cushion, a beautiful, sturdy-looking shield. As you look at it, a pair of goblin eyes look behind the shop. Oh. The shopkeeper, a well-dressed goblin, wanders out. Here.
Hello?
You're a well-armored goblin.
Well, not as well armored as I needed to be, unfortunately.
Huh? And as you look at him, the goblin's doing quick, like, well, my name's... Oh, God. Oh, sorry. Name's Snick, and I've got a good deal for you.
Oh? It's not anything untoward, is it?
What? Not at all. From me to you, it's interesting seeing well-armored goblins in this city. Got an offer. You see that shield on display there? You see a minor, sturdy shield. It's not been solid. Not been sold. I don't know why. And I'm sick of it. Everything must go. 50% off. Just for you. Mother.
That's kind, but I don't think I have that much to begin with. And
Oh.
anyway,
He
she's
winces.
gonna hold up her shield that is dented with crocodile teeth, but also has her holy symbol is painted on her shield. So, like that is her holy symbol. So, this one has. This one is fine. But thank you.
Okay. Well, if it's still... I might make it public, but if it's still there, feel free to come on by. If you get more money in the future and you feel like replacing that shield. Yeah?
Very, very well. Thank you. Snick, you said?
Snick it is. I'm a professional salesman and accountant.
She smiles a little bit. No conflict of interest there.
Snick bows and heads back into the shop. So, yeah, no, go ahead.
She's got virtually no money. She's basically going to buy adventuring odds and ends, get some food, and she'll go back to where she got the armor from. The end to get her armor, and because she hasn't had a chance to do this yet during this, when she does finally get the armor, she will put it on piece by piece, and say a prayer to Iomade, to the inheritor, as she's putting the pieces on to refocus and renew her commitment. Also, it's worth noting, she has not slept a full night since she was resurrected. She just hasn't. So she is quite tired and might nod off somewhere.
Also on a mechanical, let you know, Priz, there is a sturdy shield at 50% off. However, today is guaranteed. The more you wait, the more it will sell effectively.
She's literally not going to buy a different shield.
Oh, really?
She's going to stick with, because eventually there will be sturdy runes that she can put onto the shield that she currently has, and she's going to keep this shield as a reminder and a lesson.
That's fine. It still exists for your reference. All right.
Yeah, I think half off is still what, like
50 gold?
50 gold?
Yeah.
Yeah. She has, after I buy everything, 0 gold. Because she currently has 15 gold total.
Fair enough. Yava, what are you doing?
So many things are happening. Okay.
Hi, Summer.
Hi.
I haven't said hello to you. Do you have a good day?
It was fine.
Awesome.
Good.
Awesome. Welcome to the group.
Thanks.
What are you shopping?
It. The only thing I want are thieves' tools. But are there's like sold at a shop?
You could go to a local locksmith, and as he narrows his eyes at you, you could pretend you're going to use them for locksmithing shenanigans. Now, how much gold do you have, Yava?
You just want me to shout that out to everybody?
No, I'm not. There's 2 types of thieves' tools you can get. One is the expensive version that gives you +1 for 50 gold, or the normal version that is effectively what? 3 gold? Up to you.
3 gold or 50 gold, that's the markup?
For the +1, yeah.
For the +1, yeah.
+1.
+1s matter. Ask Aaron, because he was last session. How many misses did we matter by?
It was a lot. There's a lot.
Like
+1 matters a lot.
+1 matters a lot. But obviously, that's up to you how much you want to be sneaking around in the future, or just want to have these tools for the basic necessities of it.
Are they like more hardy, or is there the same amount, like the same chance that if I roll a nat 1, they break?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna buy the normal one.
All right. You walk into. You could either walk into like a reputable locksmith and pretend these are for work, quote unquote, or you can go around the dingier part of town and actually just buy some literally thieves' tools. So whatever you want.
Yeah, can I use my like it's not a phase lore and find like a friend who's not a locksmith that I can buy this from?
Roll me. It's not a phase lore. Yes, Jeremy, you can change your crossbow's name.
Nice.
Yo, Yava, what's up?
Hey, I need a favor. Can I get some thieves' tools?
Why, you gonna bust into Mr. Arcona's door and start stealing his fucking jewelry? Sure, I can get you some thieves' tools. What are you doing out here anyway?
You know, we just busted some cannibals, so that was fun. Hey, where have you been buying your meat?
All the
You haven't-
world's meat. Super
Oh,
cheap
good.
prices.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Are you still with your wife, and do you still have custody of your kids?
Oh no, she decided to join the riots yesterday. Or was it the day
Uh-huh.
before? And now she's in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And so your kids?
I don't fucking know. They were with her.
Yeah, all right. Probably with your mum or something. Anyways, all right, we'll carry on. Eat them. It's fine. As long as But, yeah, there's,
What, you want some?
well, it sucks to hear about your wife, but, you guys didn't get on very well anyway, so maybe it's
I was
blessing in
already
disguise.
with I already got my own place, It's not she's not my
Okay.
wife anymore, if that
Yeah,
if
yeah.
that I mean she is we still haven't done the divorce papers, and little Johnny's, always like, is it my fault? Is it my fault? And I sometimes tell him it is, just to I mean
Jesus.
like it's not really his fault, but he asks so often, that sometimes he's gonna be like, you know what? Yeah, it is your fault. But like
Yeah,
it's not actually
sure.
his fault. I should probably,
You just need to let him know. You just need him to feel really shit about it, hey?
I mean, he asks so much. It's like, dude, yes, it is your fault. Like, it's one of those,
Yeah.
like, you get asked the same question 20 times, and eventually you just
You just gotta...
gotta.
Sure. This has
Gotta
been
permanently
fun.
store a child.
Yeah, this has been a good chat. Good chat. Glad we bumped into one another. But that's all right, because thieves' tools, I need them.
Oh, dude.
Maybe even like, could I get like maybe 2 sets? Just, one backup.
Oh, you know what you want when you're breaking into somebody's house? You want the thieves' tools, and you want at least 5 to 10 replacement picks, right? Because the replacement,
Nah, too much. 5 to 10?
they're not that expensive. A replacement pick's what? What is a replacement pick? That's like 3 silver, right? So if you buy a
Alright.
thieves' tools and then 10 replacement picks, that's like buying 2 thieves' tools. But you don't have to buy 2 thieves' tools. You just buy thieves' tools and 10 replacement picks. You know what I'm saying? And you can use that thieves'
Yeah,
tools
I got it.
for 10 times if
Yeah,
you.
alright.
Okay, all right. There we go.
That sounds good.
He pulls out some thieves' tools.
Okay.
On the other hand, 10 replacement picks. I will actually just add these to your inventory. And you can subtract 6 gold if you'd be so kind. Thieves' tools. How many replacement picks do you want? You don't have to buy 10. It's just the...
Yeah, we'll do 10.
Okay.
I was thinking he was saying 10 sets, and I was
no.
no.
That's I kind of like the way thieves' tools work, because if you buy a thieves' tools, you just need... If you break them, all you do is subtract a replacement pick. And there you go. Yeah. So...
It was how much?
6 gold total.
6 gold.
Well, it was a pleasure. Tell little Johnny you said hi.
Yeah, definitely. And have, I guess, fun. And also, you didn't see me, and I didn't see you, right?
He looks around like exaggeratedly. Huh? Oh, was someone speaking right now?
Oh, right. She'll turn around and walk off. What a jackass.
Oh, shit. All right, Caden.
Yes.
What are you buying, buddy?
I want to see if I can get any potency runes or yeah.
You can walk into the blacksmith and get a +1 on your rapier. You could also presumably move that +1 off the silver dagger into a short sword if you wanted to spend 35 gold plus 3.5 gold, effectively.
Ooh, yes. I want to do that.
Alrighty.
And then I also want to buy replacement picks to fix my broken
That's
pistols.
absolutely fair. You bump into the same guy Yava does. Hey, what you looking at?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out.
It's like a short, stubby, like bad hairdo, kind of, but like choppy beard. You're gonna buy some. You just saw Yava walk off with some thieves' tools, so you could probably do the same.
Yeah, I saw my friend over there that we don't know. Buy some stuff that I'm trying to acquire as well.
Sure. I got all the thieves' tools you need right here. Also sell drugs.
Oh no, I'm not into
Oh, okay. All right.
drugs.
Then just thieves' tools. How many you want? How many replacement picks do you want? How many replacement picks do you want?
You said there are 3 silver apiece?
3 silver apiece, yeah.
I'll take 3 sets.
All right. I'm going to actually just give you 2 and repair your thieves' tools at this point. So, effectively. And then subtract 9 silver, if you'd be so kind, Caden. Now, you walk into the blacksmith. That's a nice little dagger you got there. So you're saying I should put this +1 into this short sword and sell you another... Oh, man. It's going to cost you a pretty penny. 38 gold and 5 silver. You got that kind of cash on you?
Is it 38? I believe I do, yes.
Stubbins will kind of sneak out and whisper into your ear. Try for a discount. Convince him. Tell him you're not... Tell him you'll gamble with your loaded dice.
Gamble with my loaded dice?
Yeah, like have him bet on it. If he loses, then he'll give you a discount. I know.
Ooh, yes. Let's do that. He's gonna offer him to where he pays extra if he loses, or if he wins, he gets a discount.
Huh. How did you know I was a gambling addict? Sure. Huh. Fine. I was gonna go to Eel's End later today and spend my money there, but why not now? Roll me a deception check or a thievery check to try to get this to work without him noticing. I lost. Well, shit. Shouldn't have bet on those snake eyes. All right, fine. 35 gold for both.
Awesome. Sounds good to me.
All right. Subtract 35 gold. I'll set up your rapier to be a +1. Later, it'll take 8 hours, but you'll get it later that day. And I'll set up your short sword to be a +1 as well, removing the +1 from the silver dagger. Yes?
Sounds good.
Awesome. All right. Is that everybody with their shopping?
Mm-hmm.
Believe so.
Okay. That's let me wait for Summer to be back here. I think an hour, maybe 2 hours would have passed at this point in time. Let me what time is it? Yeah, let's do my other half of my break. And then we'll resume here. Yes?
Cool.
So,
Alright.
8 minutes, see you
Sounds
guys
good.
in 8, and we'll resume with the gameplay. Bye. 2 hours later, after an exhausting shopping session, you guys converge at the market.
Is Lang back at this point?
Lang would indeed be back.
Lang, Hale. I don't know. He's a good dog. He's a little strange, but he's a good dog. You know?
Yeah, getting shot in the head will do that to a dog.
Poor thing.
Yeah. Poor bastard. Oh well, it's got us now. It's got a better home.
The dog is munching on the food you give him, but he's having a little trouble. Yes, exactly. All right, welcome back to the market. A couple of hours later, you all converge. What would you like to do?
So you would see Priz coming up. She did go on a bit of a shopping spree. She's got, you wouldn't be able to really tell very much, but she's got much nicer clothing on. She picked up her armor. She's riding Mayday, and Mayday would have, like, you know, those Renaissance Festival gigantic turkey legs?
The bacon wrapped ones.
Yeah. Mayday is gnawing on one of those, while Priz is pulling out basically like those sort of nasty, gnarled, like sour apples for like basic animal feed, and she's snacking on that. Priz is snacking on the basic animal feed.
Nice.
I really wanted to work into the fact that she's an iron gut goblin and can eat big. She could actually just survive in this city by eating straight garbage, but that's beneath her.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I wanted a visual description of what Aaron just said, I tried to Midjourney Renaissance Festival giant turkey leg. Unfortunately, this is worth it. This is worth it. This is worth the derailment. These are the results.
That's fantastic.
You're
What
very welcome.
is happening?
What the hell?
I'm scared, Pablo.
It's closest to the one in the upper right. Mayday's just dragging some sort of Tyrannosaurus Rex thigh and gnawing on it.
Anyway,
Look how happy that guy is. Yes, I've won this!
John's the greatest!
Best day
It's
in the world.
mummified. Yeah. Mummified. I don't
He's just so happy about it.
sometimes this is fun. All right, well, you guys converge at the center of the market. What would you guys like to talk about or do?
And anybody want a snack?
Well,
Holding around the feed bag to everybody.
that's a kind offer for sure, Prez, but I ate whilst I was shopping.
All right, well, just let me know.
Perhaps.
This one has barely any weevils in it, so it's great.
Good. Weevils. That's very generous. Praise. Thank you. I'm not very interested in that, but where did Mayday get the whatever meat that is?
Oh, that's just a turkey leg. There's people all around. Did you not talk to like actual shopkeepers? Did you just go to some shady alley and just talk to some random deadbeat dad and not get food?
What? That's absurd. No, I have been standing here, not doing much.
Oh.
Yeah, roll me deception, Java. Can you also send me the picture of this creepy dude via Discord so I can make him into a token? Appreciate it.
Oh, what was his name?
Jason.
His name was Jason.
What?
His name is Braden.
Jason.
What's wrong with Jason?
Jason.
What's wrong with
That
Jason?
reminds me of the YouTube guy, the guy that names fruits. No, Jason, don't be stupid. No, you don't. I'm sending it. All right. Okay, sorry. I'm doing a lot of things. I'm doing a deception check. I'm sending a picture, and I have a YouTube clip to send. Okay. Deception.
looking at this photo of Jason just makes me think of that clip where it's like, "Why don't you hang up that computer call? Come kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical."
Priz's perception DC is 17, so. All right, well, I'm sure you spent your time well, but yeah, like just you literally walk away from this shop, go down this alley, just turn. There's tons of food vendors. You could get turkey legs, you can get chicken legs, eagle legs, pretty much any kind of bird and any kind of leg.
All right, thank you.
I'd rather want some boar meat than some chicken.
Well, I mean, if you want to wander around, I'm sure somebody in here is more boring than you, so...
Boring?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about a boar.
She's so sassy.
Yeah, Festus
it's
is
fine.
rubbing off.
Yeah. It's fine. I mean, if you need to find... I don't know. Does everything have to be extra dwarven? Like, do you... It doesn't...
What are you talking about? Haven't you tasted the boar before when you're out in the wilds?
Well, since I grew up orphaned in Corvosa, lived on the streets, died on the streets, and then came back without ever leaving the city, no, I have not had boar outside of the city.
Oh, you should try it. It's quite tasty, especially if you got the kill first.
I'll keep that in mind.
I
Would
don't
you
think
like?
it's more
Would
tasty
you
if
like
kill
the
it.
crab apple?
Yeah.
They're technically edible.
I'd rather want some meat than apples. Durgan will look around
Yeah,
to see if there's
Durgan.
any
Lemons.
dolces in
They can get them
meat that
themselves.
isn't chicken or
Grapes.
turkey.
Durgan, I'm gonna be very straight with you here. There is about 4 of us, I'm pretty sure, at least, that have probably never left the city. We have not killed a boar in the wild and then eaten it.
Nope.
There's something wrong with you all. You need to leave the city once in a while.
I
You
mean,
can't be
I
holed up in
did.
a small place like this.
Certainly I did. I didn't actually kill any animals on the way. Or back. There didn't
mean-
seem much need for it. It was
Are you
as well
sure?
catered for.
You haven't killed a mice or rat or perhaps a
Heavens no, why would I do
dog?
that?
I've seen some junkyard dogs fight over an old rotisserie chicken bones. Like that's about the closest I've gotten to like hunting.
I lobotomized a dog the other day.
Mayday starts to growl.
You all should go outside once in a while.
Hey,
You should
girl, it's
try
fine.
being on the ground.
Bad
It's
dog, it was
more
Blue.
dangerous.
You know Blue.
Oh gosh, that was superb. That's so good.
Get a hero point. No. Also,
But why would-
Caden get a hero point from starting the session. And Yava gain a... Did you use any hero points today? Yeah, gain a hero point for being on webcam. We need those hero points, boys. Sorry, go ahead, Elijah.
Already used mine.
Oops, wrong way.
But why would one need to fend for themselves? Usually just, well, I mean, you should just go to a shop or have someone prepare something for you or cook something for you, you know?
Or have your
Simple as
butler
that.
have your butler run out, or your maid clean
No,
up after
butler
you.
or
Have your
maid.
Butler.
nanny wipe the dribble from your chin.
Me?
I mean, I don't remember that. I was too young.
Mm. You mean you let your nanny go?
Well, I didn't personally. I believe it was a family decision. Once the children had
Mm.
grown, it seems about normal.
Shame.
I learnt to wipe my own arse. I do apologise.
I'm sure. That's very grown of you. Anywho.
All
All
right.
right.
Well,
All right.
I was brought back for a divine purpose, and I don't think it was sitting here watching everybody snipe each other. So, do we have a
Maybe you
goal?
misunderstood the purpose then.
Isn't that what we're doing here?
Believe me, I don't think the divine purpose is for Priz to learn at what age Elijah learned to wipe his own ass.
I mean, it's fascinating to get to know people, but it just we
Roll
see
me a
we see
religion check, Prez.
Oh no.
No.
Crit fail, crit fail, crit fail.
Mm,
You sense Amade's will once in a while.
mhm.
Guess what? You are correct. It was not to ascertain whenever Elijah learned to wipe his own butt.
Yeah.
That's pretty close to Amade's will. Amade
Ooh,
possibly wills that you all either go check Trinia's apartment or wait for the next date and go to Citadel Volshinik.
I smell a revolution.
Well, let's head for Trinia's.
Mhm.
Let's go scouring for evidence or lack thereof.
Or just anything that might help a case, detective.
Oh, perhaps I shouldn't have sold that ring.
Well, the ring was from
Don't
that
worry about it. Don't think
horrible
too much.
place. That wouldn't have anything to do with Trinia.
Who knew?
Do we head to Trinia's?
Do you?
Yep.
Yes.
Let's go.
All right,
We're trying to
Lead
walk
the-
and talk like gnomes do.
Silently,
way.
there are no gnomes to show the way.
It's true.
I
Lead
just
the
hope
way.
that I know
Cultural
something.
Elijah.
appropriation.
You guys start walking through the city streets. Again, things are mostly back to normal. The occasional, guard leering at the people here and there. Hey, and everybody roll me a 1d20. Hit a 1d20 and roll it. Yava,
Damn.
I have selected you for this next encounter.
Oh, whoops! That is not a 1d20. Can we make that a 12?
Nope. Roll me a 1d20. Okay. Yava, remember, high is bad, low is good.
Mhm.
Good job, Yava.
I need you to roll me a secret perception, Yava. You notice the man as he bumps into you. You notice him grabbing your coin pouch.
Oh shit. Okay. As he starts to slip his hand into my pocket, I'm gonna grab his wrist with one hand. I'm gonna swing around and I'm gonna punch him in the back of the neck with my other free hand.
That sounds so cool. Roll me in athletics. I'll allow acrobatics for this too.
Where are my stupid skills? They're all the way back here. Let's go acrobatics. Damn! Hero point! Hero point!
Right clicking, reroll using a hero point. Still a failure, I'm sorry.
Damn.
But not a critical failure as it was before. As you attempt to grab his wrist and turn him around, he will slip and tear himself away from you as he will start bolting. Did he manage to get the purse though, Yava?
Do I get to decide that? Because I
Nope.
know my answer.
I get to decide that. And with a 17 on a d20, you see him holding your... Let me double check what you have on gold. Your copper
lot.
purse. Your copper purse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, where you keep your change. It's up to you if you want to give chase or if you want to lose the
Oh
copper.
yeah.
All right. What do you do?
So basically, as far as the crowd, or as far as our group is concerned, Yava just tries to punch some guy, and he starts running away from her, and she's chasing after him. So I'm going to run as fast as I can. And actually, I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay. You are running. You start shaking your hands midair and chanting some incantations. What does the rest of the party do? Are they just flabbergasted at this point?
I
Is
mean,
this some sort of revolution thing again? Is this a wild plot for it to spark some sort of riot in the middle of the day? Should we help or not? I don't know. I'm confused with her at this point.
What are you trying to do, Yava?
I'm going to do a telekinetic projectile at him. Try to hit him with it.
With what exactly? What do you a stone?
I have stones.
Okay.
I just keep stones in my pocket.
Roll me a telekinetic projectile bludgeoning. Roll me an
just in
attack
case I want to wade into a river. It's a dark joke.
That'll miss.
Which way?
Oh, so,
Yava.
1 second. Prez, you turn around and start running after Yava.
Yeah. Riding Mayday.
Okay.
So speed of 40.
Speed of 40 can probably catch up with this thief. Yava, he ducks underneath. It misses. It actually would have hit his head and probably killed him. So you actually might have.
Speed of 35.
Speed of 35. Okay.
Still much faster than.
And then Aiden, you said.
All right. So which way are they heading? Because he's going to turn around and see Yava chasing after a guy, and then Priz chasing after a guy. So the question is, which way is he running?
Back to where you came from.
Back to where we came from. Lang is going to just start making a run through an adjacent street instead, and he's actually going to try and cut the guy off, so that way if he tries making a turn, he's going to end up running into Lang.
All right, let's do some skill checks here. Yava, your spell misses. Praise, roll me an athletics for the pupper. It's not a high DC.
I was wrong. It is 40. I was looking at the animal, not the animal companion. But anyway, what was it?
Actually, for yourself, Praise, so you can possibly control Mayday in a manner that doesn't bowl into people. Maybe catches him up. Roll me a nature check or a command. You have nature, hopefully, yes. To command. Nope. What would you use for Mayday? Would you use diplomacy?
I would use the fact that I automatically succeed at ride checks without needing to make any check.
Sure. Then I will have.
Also, she is a minion.
I will say this is one of those. Then the pupper can roll some sort of athletics check to try to catch up, and then roll me society check. Aiden trying to cut him off. It's pretty good for Mayday. She manages to catch up. Is at the same time, Detective Lang gets lost and goes into a corner.
I'm re-rolling.
Re-roll for me. Detective Lang steps in front. The pupper and Priz are behind him. He's like, aye! He'll toss the coin pouch at Detective Lang, who's in front. Fine. Let me go. And this time you catch up.
As he says this, Elijah catches up, not really realizing what's doing. He's going to cast Daze at him.
I'll roll a will save. I'll roll a... That's a crit failure.
See? I did well! Look, I stopped him! And everything. That's what we were doing, right? I don't know, I'm still a little confused by all this.
You all ran so fast, what the hell bloody happened? You suddenly chased that guy.
Yeah, but you're also there.
Basically, I got him. But look, he's not going anywhere! Because he is technically stunned one.
Yeah.
Does he fall unconscious? Because he would have taken 8 non-lethal mental damage.
Yeah, that's true. He falls to the ground, collapses, nose bleeding.
Okay. Do I recognize him?
That might be a stretch, but feel free to roll me a society check. Nah. It's a big city.
Okay.
Thugs everywhere.
All right. Yeah. Yava is going to... Okay. Yava's going to kick him while he's down. And she's going to start screaming in Varishian, like, bust Meg! And, Nushgem! And she's just ranting and raving.
I don't think he can hear, my dear. He's a little bit not awake. See?
Both
People
of
generally
you
can't hear,
step
you know.
back. Both of you. We're not
I'm
going
like 60
to
feet away. It's fine.
this man.
Yava will pick up, like, snatch her coin purse back from him, and then start rifling through his pockets for his coin purse.
Roll me a 1d20 or 1d100.
Priz is going to lay on hands to bring this guy back to consciousness.
Sure, Yava. 3 gold, 8 silver. Fuck it.
All right, she takes it.
Yava,
What? He started it.
he took how many copper from you?
Enough.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
So was it worth his life?
he's not dead. You just healed him. But he's got to learn a lesson. You either have to be faster, smarter, or better. You can't just snatch things and then fail.
He
Look,
didn't
just-
fail. He succeeded. We caught him.
Look, just give him his fucking money back, Yava.
Well,
It's not.
uh,
It's not a fitting punishment for the crime. He's already gotten knocked around, ambushed by like 3 people.
yeah, y'all are fucking scary. I tell you what.
Fine. And she's gonna like dump it out. Like she's not gonna hand it or throw it back to him. She's just gonna dump the contents
That's
onto
all
him.
I've gotten today. Shit. Oh
Stay.
shit.
Oh, so what you've stolen today? See, Priz, not even hard earned. That's some poor bastard's money.
You forget where I grew up, Elijah. I promise you that was hard earned, even if it was stolen. But you should find a better way of making a living. To the man.
The poor derelict man is just scrabbling on the ground. Y'all are pretty merciful. You're not gonna cut off my hand, are you?
Oh, we
What?
can do that.
The thought did cross my mind, but
Yes, put it
Follow the
down.
dwarven rules, cut off his hand so you can't steal again.
No, please.
Oh, come here, lassie.
Nah.
It'll just hurt a tiny bit.
Roll me intimidation, Durgan, just for fun. It's not.
You got it. Did you take
Why you always-
intimidation, Durgan?
I say, why you always...
+4.
Good.
Oh, come on, let's go!
Let's go.
He basically like he grabs like as many coins as he can, like probably out of that 3 gold, 8 silver would be like, I don't fucking know, 1 gold and 4 silver, and he just bolts, leaving most of the money on the ground. No, my hand. So, leaving the rest on the ground scattered.
Yep.
Oh,
Y'all
but you
will
look
begin
at
picking
that,
it
I
up.
still have it in me.
Lang is going to watch this man take off as the dwarf just terrifies him with the prospect of taking his hands. He lets out this old
Smoker's
Are
cough.
we all very proud of ourselves?
Yava adds
Well, he's
2
tried to
gold,
steal from
4
Yava.
silver.
What else would you do?
Sorry, what was that, Dirk? What was that, Red?
2 gold
Durgan?
and 2 gold and 4 silver, Yava. And then what were you saying, Durgan? Sorry.
Oh, he just said, well, what else would you do? He stole from one of ours.
You
Exactly.
get the money back and send him on his way. Retribution.
And everyone else
is
is stolen
given.
gold? Stolen coin? That doesn't seem right.
I mean, I did nothing to the lad. I just scared him a tiny bit. Just a wee little bit.
Look, Priz, I'm on your side here for most of it, but you have to admit Durgan scaring the shit out of him's pretty funny.
Yeah, no, it's funny to bully people who are in the streets. I'm just saying we don't need to be cruel. We can just be strong, get the money back, send him on his way.
Well,
No,
he's on his way.
Cruel would have been actually taking his gold and then cutting off his hands. This was just funny.
I guess I don't get the joke.
It's all right. It's fine. It's fine. It's a difference of opinion, So, we're going to Trinia's. We've got a thing to do. And, no harm done, right? Maybe he'll think twice before trying to snatch from us again.
Mm-hmm.
Or anyone else for that matter. Maybe it's a good deed.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are walking and talking, by the way.
No, there's no gnomes. We're stood in place.
You make your way to Trinia. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's fine. It's just, I think we can do better. That's all.
You guys make your way to the shingles. The building Trinia lives in is an old tenement, 3 floors high and containing around 24 flats, many of which are homes to artists, singers, students, and artisans. Elijah, you've been here more than once, and you know the exact place where Trinia lives. I'm sure no one's going to bother asking you why. Trinia's flat is on the 3rd floor in the southwest corner, and easily enough, you lead the rest of the player characters there. But no issues.
What's the shingles like?
Shingles are...
Aren't they rooftop settlements or something, if I remember from the player
Let
guide?
me double check. Yes, it's a great question. Shingles.
I meant more like crime-wise, and then like if they were being patrolled at all or anything. Like if they've ever been patrolled at all.
It's a lower kind of... Lower middle class. Probably just lower class, to be honest. Shingles. Gotta search the PDF. Shingles. In many ways, the area known as the Shingles is like its own subword on the city of Corvosa. Here, in shanties built atop roofs, on the upper floors of otherwise abandoned tenements, and amid jungles of chimneys, peak roofs, and eroding gargoyles, are vagabonds, thieves, and other perils. Found, like in the most dangerous of slums. This is a criminal... Shit. Sorry. This is not lower middle class. This is the worst of the classes.
This is the shingles?
This is the shingles.
Oh yeah, this is where we're from.
30 years could pass and this place is still a shithole. Yeesh.
It's not the greatest of places, and let's see if I have shingles kind of music here. Shingles. More music. Let me see if this works. Well, nothing's actually happening right now, so I'm not sure why there is a... Anyway, don't worry about it. It's not a great place to be in, and what would you guys like to do as you reach Trinia's flat? There are... You know what? Let me roll a 1d4. There's at least 3 homeless / scummy looking people that look at approaching you, think about it, but are scared off by your weapons that you're prominent displaying on your sides as you head there. And as you reach Trinia's apartment, you jiggle the handle, the door is locked.
I've got just the thing.
Would Elijah have a key?
No. You would not have.
Oh, well, we were best friends, but you didn't trust me with a key.
You were friends. You were not. You were friends. I don't think it's...
Oh, we're just friends, right? Fuck her, let her die.
No, you were good friends.
We were like besties. I'm not bothered anymore. Let's go.
You're good friends. I don't think she'd give you her house key, though. But yeah, you wouldn't. It would be locked.
Okay. I'll pick the lock. How do you pick a lock?
With a thievery check, the DC for this one is going to be... Actually, you know what? I'd rather you just hit me this button here. Thievery. Hit this button. Thank you so much. How do you do it? It's just a click.
Okay, so I'm going to be like, let me see if I can jiggle the handle. With that roll, I'm going to pick the lock, but I don't want anybody to know that I picked the lock.
Well, it works for me. I think it beats everybody's passive. And you unlock the door.
So, and then I'll just be like, "Oh, it just need a little jiggle," and she'll push the door open.
Huh. We'll find.
Her apartment is. Let me find her description here. So I gotta scroll the PDF, guys. Get a description of this apartment. Yes. Also, I have a picture. But I'll do both at the same time. Trini's apartment is a one-room flat. It combines all the amenities of a bedroom, a kitchen, and a painter's studio. Little space for much else. You see a stack of a little moldy bread and little moldy cheese sitting on the counter next to some water skins. There's an easel in the opposite corner holding a painting of some sorts, and a single window looks over the tangled rooftops of the city. Just under sits a low bed. I have a cool art for you guys. This is the best I could do, but it's okay. I like it. This is Trinia's flat. A little modern in this picture, but pretend the lamp is not a lamp and it's a torch or something. Anyway, it is cramped as you guys look inside. What would you like to do?
Start rummaging.
I'm shocked she didn't.
Elijah's going to lead in first.
Elijah's going to go in first. And what was that, Aiden?
I'm shocked she didn't get into home decoration instead of painting what she's done with the place.
So.
Yeah, it's quite cozy. Yeah. So Yava's just going to, not very respectfully, start going through her stuff. Is Elijah gonna stop her?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
What the hell are you doing? This is someone's place of residence. This is where she lives.
Trying to help her out. Trying to find information or evidence that will exonerate her.
By just ransacking the place? I don't think so. We can do this with respect. You could at least ask me. I've been here many a time. See if I know anything, any way she would hide anything, instead of just throwing items and precious memories all over the place.
Yes, I'm sure while she sits in her dungeon, she's very concerned about how her belongings are being handled. But yes, Elijah, may I go through Trinia's stuff to try to find for evidence that might exonerate her?
Or I could just do it, and you could wait outside.
Seems quite suspicious.
You can think of it what you will, my dear. I'm sure if I said something different, you'll colour it however you like.
All right. Calm down, both of you.
Calm down! Detective, come on. You know there's ways of doing these things. Not just coming in and ransacking some poor person's home, regardless of their status. Whether they're in prison or not.
Elijah? Her execution being avoided is a very, very good bargain in exchange for her place getting a bit messed up.
Hey, so you just ransack everybody else and don't care about them either. Well, what a surprise. And sure, there's no head to find and sling around the place, detective.
Elijah, I feel like you might be a little bit too close to the situation to maybe be a little bit, like, we're just trying to help.
Oh, you've just put that together, have you, my dear? Wow, I was wondering when the penny was going to drop for you.
Right, so maybe you should step outside and we'll have a cursory glance, see if there's anything of note, and then you can come in and maybe take some things.
Once you've planted something, my dear, to spark your revolution? I think not.
Planted? Right. This seems like it was a bad idea.
For you to be here? Yes, probably.
All right. Elijah, Yava, come with me. Come on. We're leaving the room.
Yep.
We will let the detective do an investigation and search for evidence.
Perfect.
Elijah's going to kind of go with it, but hover near the door. Just keeping a watchful eye out as what's going on.
Yeah. Well, hold on, because you've got a task. And Priz still needs to refocus, and the way she's going to do that right now is going to enlist Elijah and Yava because she has extra rations. And some of those homeless people that we spotted, she's going to attempt to replicate Father Roger's soup line in miniature. And spend about 10 minutes making sure the locals have at least some food for tonight.
Priz, you attempt to do that, and just for my sake, roll me a religion check, if you'd be so kind. I know you're refocusing, but as part of that, please. It goes by splendidly. There is a organized. Eventually, people get wind of their little bit of food line. You can even spend extra time giving extra people food. Nobody's disorderly. Everybody's basically appreciative. The unruly ones are chased away by the people that are actually here to grab food. If you were to subtract a week's worth of rations, if you have that,
I have 3 weeks worth of rations.
Okay. You subtract a week's worth of rations for all the people basically the 7 people that come in line. I will give, you know what? What you did makes you feel good and wholesome on the inside, and maybe a little bit of vitamin A is helping you, and you feel reinvigorated for the rest of the day, removing your fatigue. Yes?
Great.
In the meantime, Elijah and Yava, you are helping, yes?
Yeah. I mean, Yava's still fuming. I assume that Elijah is as well. So they're like kind of, I assume, on either side of Priz, quite tense, trying not to look at each other or cooperate. It's like 2 total strangers.
Yeah, well, I'd probably say Elijah's doing a half-assed job because he's trying to lean over and keep an eye out as to what they're actually doing in the room.
Well,
so
yeah.
No offense to someone, but he's probably just not even really paying that much attention, despite how heated things were. He's just more concerned about what the hell's going on with his friend in her apartment.
That's fine. Before I get to Detective Lang, who will be the main investigator in this room, Durgan and Caden, anything you want to do? I'll start with Caden.
Caden's gonna assist in the investigation. He's just gonna stand around waiting for Aiden to tell him like what to do, like what to write down or what to look at.
Fair enough. Just as a bit of an assistant to the detective and Durgan, what are you doing?
You will keep an eye out if anyone will come near, try to get in or come.
Keep an eye out for any suspicious activity. Roll me a secret perception, Durgan.
Blind GM, there we go.
I will tell you what you notice in a bit. Detective Lang, you make your way inside Trinia's flat. This is what you see. This is your lead also. What would you like to do?
Well, does my that's odd proc at all? Or?
That is a great question. I was going to mention that. Nothing seems odd about this area. The only thing that strikes you as odd is the half-finished painting of Elijah in the middle of the room.
The what, sorry?
The half-finished painting of Elijah.
Oh.
And roll me a quick recall knowledge macro, Detective Lang.
Quick recall knowledge macro. Bang.
Excellent. This was meant to be a surprise from Trinia to Elijah. That she was painting and has not, normally covered up when he came by, but she never got a chance to finish it. That's the only thing that's extremely odd about this room. Would you like to start investigating, Detective?
Yes, but firstly, what he's going to do is, I'm assuming Elijah didn't see it just yet, or at least Lang is going to assume that Elijah hasn't
I think
seen it just
Elijah
yet.
didn't fully step into the room, unless you would have, Elijah, but I'm gonna, yeah.
After some careful tracing of the painting and checking its back to see if there was anything hidden, he's going to cover it with the sheet, so that way it's out of view.
The sheet's on the ground, and it will be covered. Indeed. So,
All right.
I would like you to roll me for spending around 10 minutes rummaging through things, trying to figure out something suspicious. You can attempt to roll me a public perception, a public... Honestly, I really wish sometimes investigation was a thing in Pathfinder, but it isn't. So just a public perception thing, please. It's still a good roll, so... You're going to spend around 10 minutes rummaging carefully through things, looking through portfolios, artists, pictures, even some paint buckets at the bottom of the room. See if there's anything that you find that is odd. In the meantime, the food line is going strong. Jurgen.
Mhm.
5 or 6 minutes in, as you're carefully looking around, you will notice the 2 guards on the rooftop, on the opposite side of the shingles, just staring at you all.
Yeah, now we're being watched.
Who are you
Well-
saying that to?
To the 4 of you.
The people outside, I'm assuming, yeah?
Am I outside?
Were you outside? I'm assuming you're at the
Well-
door and keeping an eye out, or are you inside?
Mm.
I don't know.
Well, then he is outside trying to look,
So
Yeah,
I'm
other place where
I'm envisioning a little like a little, like those motels that have a little bit of a, I mean, the description I gave earlier is basically the 3rd floor flat where it's a 2 dozen flats and it's just on the southwest corner. And the way I'm seeing it in my head, which I probably should have described it, it's, like at a motel, there's like a railing and then there's a door there. And then it kind of leads up to, the view is to the rooftops on the other side, right? So you guys are basically on that little area. And then you will see the guards on a rooftop. Just 2... I mean, they're just staring. And one of them seems to be writing some stuff down. But yeah.
So, just so I get it right, he's staring at Durkin right now.
The guards are staring at your party at the flat specifically.
All right. Well, what should I do? Because if I go inside, it will be suspicious. If I don't do anything, it's not a good thing. Then what the?
I mean, did you let the party know? Yeah.
Riz and Elijah and Yava are outside.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He points at. Do you see that up there?
Do you point at the guards?
More like he tried to nod towards the direction.
Not
Out there,
not in that direction, guy.
They're not looking too suspicious that he has noticed them. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Roll me a secret deception if you'd be so kind, and
You want Dirk to roll deception. He got a -1.
we'll see.
I believe.
Secret, please, because this is something
Yeah,
that.
blind GM roll.
Mm-hmm. All right, good to know, Durgan. You like subtly nod at the guards and let the party know that you're being.
I mean, do now the rest of us have to do the look but don't look thing?
Yep, I think so.
Maybe it was a bad idea to make you roll a secret deception. I mean, it's fine. Like, the guards are just staring. They're writing stuff down. They're staring. In fact, I think I'll reveal the secret
How far away? How far away are they?
They're on a rooftop across the street. They were actually difficult to spot at the first glance due to them being a little crouched down and just keeping an eye out on the flat. But once Jurgen points them out, you can see them.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Priz will just wave.
You wave at the guards,
Gesture.
yeah?
Come over and be like, I don't know if they can hear us because it's a long way, but she'll yell out, we have plenty if you want some food.
The guards kind of both stare at each other. And then just back away and disappear out of sight.
Well, maybe they're coming across the street. We'll just wait.
Detective.
Maybe we should have the badges, on full display. Wouldn't hurt if they are heading our way.
Well, I
Show
think
some authority.
maybe. Do either of you want to go talk to those guards and make sure that they don't threaten our friends here while we're all having a lovely meal?
Getting the best friend of the one who's incarcerated or the riot starter to talk to guards. Yes, a fantastic plan, Prayers.
I think, they make me really nervous. I don't know that I'm the best choice.
Well,
Also, riot starter, that is something else.
okay. Well, why don't you, Elijah, you do this? And like I showed you, these are the serving sizes. So you chop along these lines, and it'll be fine. And Yava, just make sure that everybody gets one. Okay? Can you two work
Right.
together on that?
I don't think working together is necessary. We'll just each do our own job.
That will be you two cooperating, even if you don't want to.
Francisco, one more thing. Sorry, Caden. As you're assisting Detective Lang, I should have mentioned you can also roll me a perception check to assist Detective Lang. The DC's 15. If you get a 25, you will effectively have given a +2 so that Detective Lang can get a crit success. If you want to attempt that, Caden. Okay, well, maybe not. Unless you want to hero point that. I don't know. No, I can't hear you, Francisco.
It's not letting me. It's not.
Not letting you hero point. Let me do that for you. Would you hero point this? Okay, you got it.
Oh, there it is.
All right. +1 to Detective Lang is still not a crit success, but Detective Lang is finding interesting information, and I'll get to it in a second.
So, I'm pretty sure the lead is a circumstance bonus as well, but you might want to check, because if it's a status, it would stack, and that would be a +2 as well.
You need to apply the pursue a lead, Detective Lang, next time, because if it was a lead, then it would have been.
Be a +1 bonus, but I don't know if it's a +1
Let me
status.
see. Let me see if pursue a lead is.
I think it's
It is
Oh, do I need to
circumstance. Yeah.
directly apply
Yeah.
so
You
it wouldn't stack with the
It
eight.
wouldn't stack, unfortunately, but that's okay. That's a 24, Detective Lang. Regardless, let's resolve the situation inside first. Detective Lang, you find. What are you looking for, Detective Lang? What is the exact thing you are looking for here?
So something he as he's like starting to flip through ledgers and he's looking through what I'm assuming could be either interesting or uninteresting. Either way, he's going to pipe up and he's going to go, Caden, what are you by trade? An assassin, a freeboot, or a thief?
I believe he's a thief.
What did he say?
Having a little trouble hearing you, Francisco. Could you repeat that?
Well, he's a. Oh, is he a thief? I think he is a thief.
I mean, he's asking you roleplay wise, like, what are you effectively? You're a thief as well. If you just want to,
yeah. I like to get my hands a little sticky.
Well, can you stick them to all these paintings on the walls? What I want you to do is I want you to check everything that's loose here. Look for anything hidden. Start with the paintings on the walls, the books. Just look through them. Look for anything that's been tucked away.
I'll actually allow Caden to roll a thievery check here to see notice any hidden nooks or crannies. Caden. Underneath a drawer, there's a false bottom. You open it and find Trinia's life savings. A diary. And I think a quick consumable just for emergencies, which I think it's a cognitive mutagen. There we go. I'll put that somewhere in loot me. If you want to loot it, I don't know. That's up to you. Cognitive mutagen. There we go. This thing. Which can help with painting as well. Why not? It's +1 to mental stuff, I think. Unless there is an actual... Does anybody know if... Aaron, do you know if there's an actual painter's, like, mutagen, or would this be good enough?
No, it would be a cognitive mutagen.
Yeah, there you go.
Sweet. Would I be able to thumb through the diary and see if there's anything she might have put in there?
Excellent. Detective Lang, you find absolutely nothing of, like, suspicious, I would say, other than art supplies, discarded, makeshift paintings that never went through, and, maybe a couple of art books. As you both rifle through the diary, the last entry reads, I've got a breakthrough. I was summoned to the castle for a really big thing. I don't know if it's going to go through. I need to do the interview first, but I'm so excited. Was the last entry. No more entries after that. The entries before deal with her struggles with money, her failing love life, and a lack of, like sometimes rambling thoughts about this or the other. Yes?
Is there anything with Elijah in there?
You look closer and find a couple of entries on Elijah. The overall thoughts she has on Elijah is that she thinks he's a decent dude, but a little bit too much of a playboy, and that she likes him as a friend for the most part. ...
So I would have seen him. I found this hidden panel, right?
I'm assuming Caden told you, and you would have both looked and rifled through this diary together.
Is her diary dated?
The last entry was right before she got chosen to paint the king, effectively. So dated probably, God, was it a month ago? The last entry was a month ago, give or take.
Okay. And then after Caden sees all that, he's gonna make sure he puts everything back that he found in that false drawer exactly the way he found it.
Real quick, Aiden's gonna stop him just for a second, because what he's gonna do is he's gonna start looking through the entries, but he's not gonna read them. No, he's going to look at the entry dates. He's looking for a pattern, like how often she actually wrote in this, because the span of a month, between now and the last entry she made, just strikes him as a bit odd.
Roll. You don't have to roll, Detective Lang. You look at the dates; they are very sporadic. Some are 3 days in a row, and some are weeks in between. And there is the longest gap you see is like 4 maybe 6 months, maybe like a small entry in between. She wasn't a great diary writer, but you definitely see all her private thoughts, including who she fancies and all her last boyfriend's drama relationship. So,
Who was her last boyfriend? Is anybody of note? Like the king?
No.
Maybe Jason?
No.
Definitely Jason.
No. It's some dude named Carl who was promptly dumped a month afterwards. Unfortunately.
Well, nothing here that tell me that she was planning regicide.
Obviously, the month gap leaves a lot up to mystery, right? But nothing in there that would indicate she was planning regicide. Although Carl is a bit suspicious, but
Carl.
Carl. Anyway, Prez, are you walking out to meet the guards?
Yes.
You walk to like the building behind to see where the guards kind of were. They did back away when you waved at them. It takes a couple of minutes to get there, and by the time you reach there, they are gone.
Oh, I wasn't gonna go. I was literally just trying to get into a position where the guards would not come in and start disturbing the food line. I'm basically
I see.
posting up to make sure that the guards don't come in and being like, "Oh, what's this then?" And start like disrupting the charitable works.
No, the guards never approached you. When you wave at them, they basically disappeared. So
Yeah, they might come. Her thinking was they might actually come across. In which case, if they do, she wants to greet them up front, and she's just also letting Elijah and Yava work out their whole, tension back there.
Elijah, Java, anything you guys are doing as you're feeding the homeless?
Whole lot of cold shoulder.
Yeah, it's pretty frosty.
Somebody put a joke here. What happened when the cannibals showed up late to Thanksgiving dinner?
What?
He got the cold shoulder.
Womp womp.
Actual cannibal Shia
That was good, Eric. That was good, Eric.
Fantastic.
Anyway, what do you guys do? I mean, the investigation's pretty much over.
Well,
Am I finally allowed inside now or no? Still a threat? Still a risk?
Detective Lang, do you walk out with...
kind of shouting it to the party and so
Lang is going to do one last thing. He's going to go back to the entrance of the house, or of like the flat, and he's going to look inside and he's going to think, and he's going to try and structure the idea of being Trinia and entering and how she'd go about her day by day. And he's just going to he's going to try and retrace steps of someone he doesn't really know one time. And he's going to try and act like a painter. He's going to walk around.
Let me recall knowledge macro, please. Just to think really hard. You will get a pursue lead on this, so I'll add a +1 to whatever you get. That is a natural 9 for a 12 in, or 18 in society, 19 in society actually, and crafting, which would be painting, and 18 as well, which is good enough. Yeah, you restructure your day-to-day life. She's a lonely but aspiring but poor painter, living humbly. Maybe you did find an expensive little bag underneath, like almost forgotten underneath her bed, which means she's not very good with money and spends it frivolously. But for the most part, the other thing you actually ascertain is that the windows lead right into the shingles. She occasionally might have jumped out the window and just started, that would be her other way out if she didn't go through the front door.
All right. I got a couple more things then. So, firstly, he's going to check the bag. And secondly, he's also going to look at the paintings. He's going to try and figure out... he's going to check to see if she's either someone that paints landscapes or if she paints people. Like, which one she does more often.
People. Obviously.
Is it like a...
Yeah, the half-finished painting of Elijah. The occasional landscape, she's not bad at it. But, mostly focusing on people. And they're decent paintings. Like, I would rate them, 8.5 or 9 out of 10. There's a reason she was chosen to be the king's painter. And the bag is a Gucci bag, really expensive, worth 5-10 gold. Yes, sold on
All
the
right, so
market.
he's gonna pop the bag back under the bed where he found it,
Mhm.
and then he's gonna look at the landscape paintings, and he's actually gonna look at them and then look out the window, and he's gonna try and see if Ivoreshi's been painting these landscape portraits, like these landscape paintings, from the view in her window, or if it was shifting a bit more to the left or right, like as if she had like a visiting spot along the shingles that she went to.
It's a great, great, great question, and easily enough you figure out that there is a landscape that looks like the shingles but from another angle. She probably went to the shingles, drew her favorite angle that included Castle Corvosa as well, and popped back in.
All right, Caden, see this painting?
Cisco?
Whoa, what happened? I missed something.
Damn.
Repeat that, Matt.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Caden, do you see this painting?
Ah, yes. Ah, what's up?
All right. It's taken from an angle of the shingles. He looks at the window. Is Castle Corvosa visible from a window?
If you go, not from her window, but if you go out into the shingles, it would be, yeah.
All right. We want to try and find this angle, and we want to go back to where this painting was, well, painted. We'll try and we'll just check out that area. That's our last stop. Otherwise, there is nothing here to neither exonerate her nor convict her. It's a dead end. So this is our last go-to.
Okay. Then let's go.
You guys make your way into the shingles rooftops. I'll move just you two, and then the rest of you can just look at this map. And you can make your
map.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You can make your way across some roofs and find a decent angle there. You can look at the castle.
Is it the same as the one from the painting?
Probably here. And you guys jump across some rooftops. I'm not going to make you do skill checks. You can easily make your way carefully. And yeah, looks the same as her painting.
All right. One last push. One last thing, and this will all be over. Stop hogging the session. He's gonna start checking the shingling on the rooftops, and he's also going to be like just looking around for like anything out of place, like just something that might have been hidden, but
In the place
that
where
he might
she
be able to spot.
drew, yeah, roll me a secret perception, please.
Secret perception, baby. Secret perception.
Detective Lang, you don't spot anything, but Caden, you absolutely spot a loose roof tile that reveals itself as you pull it up, and underneath is a small piece of paper.
Hot dog! Alright. Good find, good find.
What do you do, Caden?
He's gonna open it up and he's gonna hand it off to Detective Lang to read.
Detective Lang.
And Lang is.
You read something that breaks your heart. It is a letter addressed to Elijah. Basically a love letter. I'll spare you the details. She laments on how much of a playboy he is. And it wasn't meant to, the way you read this letter, you realize it was never meant to be delivered. It was just going to be something that would have been, for her own sake, just wishing she really likes him, but regrets the fact that he's had so many people around. More or less.
Yeesh. Not hot dog. Cold dog. Well, we have ascertained at least that she's a sweet girl, Caden, but fuck. Same problem as before. Dead end. I'm guessing it's not dated or anything. Or is a parchment
It's
old or
not
something?
dated. It's not an old parchment. It lists, again, it lists long and short of it. She likes Elijah. But he's too popular and, you know, etc. All that jazz. So.
Shit. You think I should give this to him or respect her privacy? Pardon?
Well, I guess we could see how he feels about her. And then we can encourage him if he likes her. And if not, well, we can respect her privacy that way.
I'm hesitant as all because, look, we could give him this letter and then the feelings could be mutual. But then, at this point, Caden, it's not an if she dies, it's a when she dies. He's going to be absolutely crushed. Because in terms of regicide, she is absolutely guilty until proven innocent. It's flipped on its head.
Well, either way, he doesn't have feelings for her like that. We let him know that could alter the friendship.
Well, we'll leave it here. I'm sure we'll end up finding it again. He's gonna place it back under the tile and slot the tile back into place.
And with that, you guys converge. I'm assuming, walk back through the food lines dispersed. Detective Lang and Caden walk back through the front door of the flat, and you guys all convene together. What would you like to say or do?
Are you hungry?
No, I'm thirsty. I need a drink.
Agreed. A stiff one.
Oh, very stiff one. We didn't find shit.
Surprising that, isn't it?
Not as good as you want it to be, Elijah. Because if I don't have anything to exonerate her, then she remains convicted.
No damning evidence, though. I'd rather think of the small victories at this moment in time, Detective.
Maybe I'm too old to appreciate small victories. I don't know.
Well, you all go for a drink. Elijah's going to walk into the apartment and shut the door if no one else is in there. Is anyone in there?
No.
Everyone's
What-
left out.
what-
Right, okay, cool. Just making sure.
Inside and under the bed.
What time is it, Pablo?
That prank where someone hides under the bed, then grabs the feet. And whilst
what
he's in
time is
there, Elijah's just going to kind of look around. Very kind of just quiet and a little depressed, just sighing to himself. Yeah, wistful.
You see a covered
Just
painting.
sits-
And
He just sits on the bed, looking around at her things. Trinia, why this place? I even tried to help you, and piss it away. But it was yours, I suppose. Maybe I shouldn't have been so harsh. Hope you know it was tough love. Trying to make you see sense. He's just going to sit on a bed staring out the window. And then eventually probably fall asleep on there. Spend the night there.
The rest of you leaving Elijah alone. Right? I'm assuming you leave him there for the night. Well,
I mean, do we?
Do we? I don't know.
I don't think we should just leave him here by himself when there's people. I understand that it's very dramatic, but perhaps it would be better to not sleep in the room of the accused when the guards are around and be alone here.
What do you think the guards are gonna do? I mean, at the end of the day, I don't even think most of the guards here are gonna realize that that's the girl that got convicted for what happened.
There were literally 2 guards watching us the whole time, taking notes. Durgan saw them.
Wait, what?
Aye, we're on the roof watching us.
Yeah, they were up there. They were watching, I assume, the flat to see the comings and goings. I don't think that maybe they were looking at us, but I think
Maybe
mostly.
Priscilla waved to them and said something.
Yeah, she went after them.
I just invited them for food. Never just
Corvosan
showed up.
guards, like
Yeah, of course.
ones that are wearing the uniforms that Cressida's wear, not like castle guards.
Durgan, it was difficult to see what kind of uniform they were wearing.
Was quite high. There's always too high, blocking my view. You know those shiny helmets and outfits.
All right, point out the roof.
He points out the roof right up there.
They're no longer
Let's
there.
see if you can find anything up there.
Yeah, he's not looking. He's not looking like for them. He's good looking at the direction that the roof was on, like which direction on the map.
Yeah, it's a
which roof.
pretty good view of the flats themselves and the shingles.
Yeah, I meant like, but it was like, were they looking from here? Were they
From
looking
here?
From here? That's really close to the castle. All right. Well, we got a couple options on how to handle that. Either A, we absolutely ignore it, or B, we go and confront Cressida to see if she knows it.
Or C, we don't leave Elijah here alone and we get a good night's sleep.
Aye, before we go after them or search for more information, I need my weapon back.
Alright. Well, Priz, you can stay here with Elijah if you want to. I am going to go down to the Baylor's retreat and have a drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna come and get a drink too. I think Elijah's fine. Like he's belligerent. He's not gonna leave. And 2, is there a crime?
Well, let's see. Technically, someone broke and entered into this apartment, which happens to be the apartment that is the prime suspect in regicide. So, yes, a crime has definitely been committed, and it seems probable that people would be concerned.
He's a big boy, as you heard. He fired his nanny, and and he can make his own decisions. So, I guess pop in, invite him to come get a drink with us, get your head bit off, and then let's go.
I mean, Chris is gonna go in. Elijah, you can't stay here alone.
The room's empty.
Well, that was good.
Also, just to wind
I'll
back
give you
the
a hero
clock
point,
slightly,
Elijah, for that cool moment. Go ahead.
when Priz was doing the food line, and as it was dispersing, she would have invited everyone who was there to the hand-me-down if they ever need food or assistance.
Mm-hmm. All right. What do you all? It's effectively evening at this point. And you have a big job to do tomorrow. Would you guys like to go to the local tavern? Whoever's going to the tavern, move yourselves there.
Do you remember go to local 7? Of course you will.
Durgan, Detective Lang, and Yava have a few drinks, hard, stiff drinks, during the night. Caden, where are you headed for the night?
I guess he would go home.
Do you join them for drinks and then go home?
Yeah, he would join them for drinks.
Drink at the tavern with the party. Priz, you head straight to the Temple Alameda? Yes?
Yeah, I mean, she's gonna go back to the temple now that she's she does need to get at least one good night's sleep.
Fair enough. And then Durgan, I'm assuming you, after your drinking, go to the Shoreline Drink Hall. Detective Lang goes home. I'm wondering where Yava goes to sleep.
So Yava's actually going to break into the hero card lady's house.
Okay.
It's really dusty, but she's just gonna sweep a portion of the floor and sleep on the floor.
You have a bedroll on you, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. And you feel the tarot cards humming against your pack. A subtle reminder that you can speak to Zalara at any point in time. Lastly, Elijah, what did you do and where did you sleep for the night?
I think Elijah was just kind of wandering the rooftops. Not really thinking of where he's going, just wandering around. Just aimlessly, no direction really for once in his life. Probably just settling down in a corner somewhere under the stars. Just staring up and occasionally just playing little bits of ditties and tunes until he falls asleep.
Elijah.
But the main question is, would I have found the note?
As you make your way, clunk. Your foot steps on a loose tile.
Oh,
Oh, just what the blazers.
And as you reach up
What's
and
this?
pick up the note, that's where we'll call the session.
oh shit. Oh shit.
Love it. Thank you for watching YouTube. Like, subscribe, and comment. Bye.